Canopy Lighting and Controls Technology at LSI. My colleague, Chris Papa, Senior VP of Engineering, is also going to help with the presentation today. We're very excited to show you what's in the box here. It's the next innovative product from LSI. From the beginning, we've been innovating, whether or not it was the first recessed canopy fixture. We were first to the market, early to market with LED technology and canopy fixtures. Forward throw technology, we have that. Nobody else has forward throw technology. Two examples here. One above me to the right is the CRUS forward throw, and then to the left is the SCV forward throw. So now, directing the light from the canopy to those dark spots between the canopy and the C-store. Gone are the days where you need to put floodlights on top of the canopy. Sure, you're gonna light that dark space, but when we walk out with our coffee or our Slurpee, we're gonna get blinded by those floodlights. Our fixtures don't do that. Today is something fundamentally different. This product has nothing to do with light output. It has everything to do with ease of installation, quality of installation, and speed of installation. So rather than me hype it up anymore, I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to show you the first step of the process, and then I'm going to hand it off to Chris. He'll show you the next step, the final step on top of the canopy. The product is called REDi-Mount. That's the unboxing. That's the first step of the installation underneath the canopy. What you see is what you get. Many fewer parts and pieces. You have the fixture, you have an integrated junction box, and then you have a collar mechanism to secure the fixture to the top of the canopy, which Chris is going to show you now. So the first step would be drilling the 4-inch hole. The second step would be unboxing it, placing the fixture in the hole, and now you climb up on top of the canopy for the final part of the installation process.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. And he has to do that because he's taller than me. I can't quite reach it. So effectively what he did, this step one, this is a 3-piece design. So you have a socket, you have a locking collar, and you have a fixture. It's a cam-on, it's effectively an integrated junction box in here. And I want to talk just a little bit about this before I talk about the installation or the next steps in this. When we run, the problem we were trying to solve here is the difference between new construction, retrofit construction, some of the challenges that you run into here. Specifically in new construction, when a mechanical comes in and erects the canopy, puts the fixture in and tacks it in place, it can be days, it can be weeks, it can be months before the electrical trades come to finish wiring. During that point in time, the fixture is left open. We have provisions inside of our fixture to accommodate for that. But it's good practice to get the conduit on it, get the junction box. REDi-Mount solves that. So what he did there is took through a 4-inch hole. This can be done one of two ways. You can leave the fixture on it, or you can install the socket itself. We have a seal on the bottom side, integrated seal. It's a Sanaprene type material, loves to be wet, maintains its tackiness. Why are we sealing to the bottom? Because that's generally the clean surface. You never know what you're going to get into on the top side. Whether it's been ground, it has years of sealant buildup, it has rust if it's retrofit. And as great as our installers are that put our products in, we're still relying upon a manual process to clean that up to ensure good surface to seal. So we've taken that out of the equation, put the seal on the bottom side of the surface. Once that's punched up through there, our half-hard stainless steel springs, if anyone's familiar with our CRUS product, it's the same way that mounts, where the lower half of that light engine mounts, it's retained there. We have a locking collar. The locking collar slips down over the top. Got my bag of screws in the way there. Down on top. So take the 4 screws out of here. There's actually 6. 2 extras in case we drop some. We have some orientation features built into the product. So there's flats on here and there's visual indicators. Nothing is better than somebody under the canopy to help you orient and make sure you're good in the line, but we've added these features in. Take a speed square through your seam, take a 90, take a tape measure. There's also visual indicators on the bottom of the socket to help with that orientation. You get the 4 screws. We recommend always hand starting. It's going to be difficult here doing this blind. There we go. And you can take, we recommend a standard screw gun as opposed to an impact driver that run that down once it's aligned. Drive those 4 screws in, and that's it. This product is weather tight at this point. We're sealed on the top, we're sealed below the junction box, we're sealed internally. We've got 2 knockouts on the side. It's an unthreaded connection. So you can land liquid tight on this, you can put a hub into it, a thread into it. These are all things we're doing to try to simplify the installation of the product, make it repetitive and less reliant upon the skills of the installer or the familiarity of the installer with installing Canopy pieces. Right?
So a couple little items to the product that make a big difference. So you saw me lift the fixture out with the strap handle. That strap handle can also be utilized as a hoist point. 2 different ways you can hoist it up, either on a scissor lift underneath the canopy, throw a line down, hoist the entire fixture or the unit up itself, or if you're on top of the canopy, toss the line down through the hole, hoist it through the hole, grab the strap while you're on top of the canopy, pull and secure it in through the hole. So we added these parts and pieces and these features because we do realize that installers will find their own way or have their own comfort to installing product, to installing fixture. And what we tried to do was take that voice of the customer, take some of the things we heard, and add these little elements to the product to make that installation easier. Because this product is all about that ease of installation, speed of installation, and quality of installation. Now there's one more thing, which is a huge benefit to this product, and Chris and I are going to demo it now. But much like I mentioned in the beginning, we're always innovating at LSI, always coming up with new product. The future of LED, who knows where it's going to go, but there's always going to be a light source underneath that canopy. And we have designed this product so that future upgrading is simple, straightforward, and easy. So now,
easier to do on a lift than it is on a kind of sketchy ladder here.
So now if we flash forward into the future, and I'm going to call this new lighting element, the Brian Daly light source, the future of lighting. I'm going to hand a new fixture to Chris. He's able to take the same socket device module assembly that we have on the new product, plug it in, it illuminates, he lines up the socket, attaches it, screws it in, set it and forget it, we're off to the next fixture. So in a matter of seconds, under a minute, we're able to do one fixture retrofit and move on to the next. So this product, as I mentioned, latest innovation from LSI. It is ease of installation, it's fast, it's simple, it's easy. Quality of installation, fewer parts and pieces. It's quality from the standpoint that no longer do we have to worry about water penetrating the product, either the junction box or the fixture light engine itself. And last but not least, ease of future upgradability. Today we're also running a contest. Our partners here today, we're very thankful that we have these partnerships. The best retrofits for LSI is when we're retrofitting our own fixture. We do that quite often. So we have customers that we've been doing business with since the 70s. We're now on our 3rd generation of upgrading to newer technology. We're offering a contest for a free upgrade to the REDi-Mount unit based on a current order in the system or a current order that will be brought to us to be entered. So anybody with an LSI shirt on can help with that. We have a QR code, we have a poker chip with a number on it. Scan the code, fill your information out, you're entered into the contest for a free upgrade. With that, thank you very much for your time. If you have any other questions, Chris and I will be up here around the table. We can answer those now. Thank you.
Thank you.